Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, I was asked to help out dealing with some sort of alpha Pokemon. Judging by the location name, don't tell me if I'm correct, but I think we're going to be encountering Deer. Don't know, let me check what my quest here is. Let's see. The Timber of the Fields? No, which one? Is it a mission? Yeah, it's a mission. Okay, it seems a powerful Pokemon known as an Alpha Pokemon is causing trouble upon Deertrack Heights, an area in the Obsidian Fieldlands. So, getting the feeling that we're going to be making our way towards acquiring a Deer. That'll be cool. Hey there, Cindy, welcome to my stream. And speaking of streams, you remember how last time I said it might be a good idea to do some tasks off camera? Yeah, so there is this quest that I have where I need to find a big weasel, and I was definitely making that effort in between streams. And I also have a few clips that I recorded. It occurred to me that, hey, in case anything happens interesting in between streams, I can just hit the capture button, and then I'll have it. For one thing, I found this sleeping weasel over here, and it is kinda cute. You can hear it snoring. It is a very cute snore. And then, what was this clip? I forget what this clip was. Well, we're gonna be finding out. Oh yeah! This is when I encountered the big weasel. I find it interesting that the other weasel was looking towards the one that was captured, but according to this, I've caught a large specimen. Apparently my second. I forget what my first large weasel was. Might have been Comet? But I assume that since the Pokédex is keeping track of large specimens, that is an indication, hey, that is the weasel I want to bring to the person. Also, while I was exploring, I saw a very, very shiny rock over there. Apparently these shiny rocks not only have tumblestones, but also stardust. And lastly, while exploring, I found out what happens whenever you try going a little bit too high on the mountain. You cannot go any further. You don't say. So yeah, that was my adventure in between streams. I also tried locating another... Where is it on the list here? Another Cascoon? But no luck. Had I known it would be difficult to find, I would have waited before evolving it into a Dustox and get that Pokédex completion. Speaking of which, I've got some tasks with unreported data. Let's take care of that real quick. Nice chunk of change out of all that catching. So apparently research level does not go higher than 10. I already had the complete research level on Weasel. Eevee, still got to work to do on Eevee, which, by the way, I decided to go ahead and train because I figure, well, I don't know how long it's going to take to get a Leafeon, but I'm assuming that once it evolves, I can freely choose any moves that it might have possibly learned along the way. Like, if it learned a move at level 12 and I evolved Eevee at level 20, I could probably still try to choose that level 12 move. Oh, and this will be enough to rank me... No, it won't. Really? That looked like it was less than 200 points to get to next rank. And then it wasn't. Oh wait, no, that's total points earned. I'm seeing 200s and I'm thinking 200. No, that's not how math works. Okay, another thing. I need to figure out what to do with Kricketot, because in the process of all that grinding, mine became ready to evolve already, but I don't necessarily know if I want to evolve it yet before completing that Pokédex entry. So let me see here. What do I need to do in order to get the data on it? If I could find Kricketot. Oh, it's right there. It's the one in color. So let's see. Research level 4. Times you've given it food. Let's try that out. I haven't let you out yet anyway. I love how the Kricketot sounds like a bell. That was always neat, even in Gen 4. Okay, how do I do this exactly? Do I have to feed a wild one? Apparently cannot pick back up the food that I toss. I was kind of counting on that in case that didn't do anything for me. Alright, well, let's try that with a wild Kricketot then. I will say I'm kind of tempted to go off exploring in that direction some more, because I saw an interesting land formation. Let's see if I can spot it from here. No, not quite. But if we are on our way to acquiring Weredeer, I'm going to focus on getting Weredeer first, that way travel is faster. Okay, what's another thing I need to do? Food? Different forms? Well, in that case, I could evolve this one. In fact, that would get me some points. So let's go ahead and evolve my Kricketot here. In fact, what happens if I have it sitting out when I evolve it? I'm kind of curious. It can't evolve right now. Because it's out? Apparently, no, you cannot evolve your Pokemon when it's sitting out. That evolve animation is definitely really cool. So, already got me a Kricketot. Awesome! Hello there, Kricketot. So that'll help with my Pokédex information for Kricketot. That's an extra 2 points. Let's see if I can catch another form. Mine's female. Let's see if I can find a male. Are you a male? You are a male. Well, first things first, let's try this feeding thing. If I could avoid popping the Pokemon when I try to feed them for once. Okay, I got a cherry berry. There we go. And with that, I don't know if that makes it easier to catch, but hey. Ah, drat. Was there a task for yeah. Caught without being spotted. Well, never mind on that one then. Oh! Didn't see you there. Okay, there's another one. Are you male or female? Another female. Well, you know what? I'm one away from reaching a goal for defeating them in battle. If I could just find that male. There was one nearby. But it didn't notice me. It started to notice me, but then I got far enough from it that it didn't. Male. Let's see if we can first try this. Huzzah! So how's that gonna do for the Pokédex entry? Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that'll be enough. I'm tempted to catch another one to get another point for the number caught, but that will not be necessary. I've got what I need in order to complete that Pokédex entry. Out of curiosity, well, first things first, I see this here. Don't see anything of note here. Let's just go ahead and move on a bit. Although I see another tree to bop right there. Ho there! Mind helping a guy out? I'm after some cherry berries. You know them? The shiny red ones. They grow on some of the trees around here, but I don't have any Pokemon that can reach them for me. They're not that high up. That's where you come in, friend. Throw one of your Pokeballs at a berry tree, and your Pokemon will grab the berries for you. Be sure the Pokeball you throw has a Pokemon in it, mind. It'd be a shame to waste an empty ball. I've done it. If you hand me 3 of the cherry berries you get, I'll tell you another handy tip. Okie doke. Ooh, could you give me 3 of those cherry berries you have there? Sure, here you go. Thanks. Now then, here's that handy tip I was talking about. You can throw a berry near wild Pokemon to grab their attention and keep them distracted. Why not give it a try on some of the Kricketot around here? Way ahead of you. That's a useful reward? And then he's just up and left then. I can't imagine you being very easy to catch. But let's see what happens. Oh gosh. Okay. Geodude. Absorb will probably KO it in one shot. I don't see Tackle doing us. You know what? No, I'm just going to go ahead and let it get KO'd. Oh, it didn't get KO'd. Well, in that case... Huh, nice avoid. Nice. And there's more. That one was female. I assume that once again we're going to have different forms. There's a lot of goals here. Apparently, missing with rollout does not count towards seeing it use rollout. Because I didn't see it. They don't play the animation if it misses. Number you've seen leap out of ore deposits? Well, at the very least, there's not a goal for looking at different forms. Speaking of which... How do I... So, supposedly there's 2 forms to this. I'm trying to look for a difference. And I'm honestly not seeing any... Oh wait, I see it. Okay. So the female has a larger neck brace. Oh, that reminds me. Apparently I didn't notice this, but I completed Starly's dex entry at some point. They live in the fields and mountains, gathering in large flocks. Their cries are quite obnoxious. I never thought so myself. Though small, their wings are strong. A strike from them leaves pain that persists for a week. Those are definitely strong wings. This is an easy difference to spot between male and female. By the way, I really like how this is done, doing the Pokédex entries, having to do different tasks in order to actually research them, instead of like in every other game where you just catch the Pokemon and everything you need to know is automatically input. Although I suppose in modern times, Pokédex technology has just become that advanced. I also do not expect to have the research function in Scarlet and Violet. It's probably going to be the traditional way of filling Pokédex entries. Just catch the Pokemon, there you go. I can't really complain. I just think that the method in this game is really neat. Because I feel like I'm actually putting work into getting this Pokédex filled. And it's neat that there's different tasks to doing it. So what other things do I want to do with Geodude, by the way? Try to catch a heavy specimen? Defeat him in battle? Evolve? Don't look at me. Let's see. I'm tempted to let you use rollout so I can get that. Yeah, let's do that. Go ahead and use a rollout, please. We can recover. Became a scared because Mud Slap lowers accuracy. Well, that's an interesting way of explaining that. And then suddenly there's another one. One shot. And there's another one over there. Do I perhaps want to try catching this one? What is this one? Female? I don't know which one I caught. Well, there's an easy way to find out, I think. No, it doesn't display whether that's male or female. Oh well, maybe it's a heavy specimen. Nope. Oh well, moving on. And this trail is definitely pretty straightforward compared to the large fields I just came from. Oh, there's a Starly. Don't care so much. Hold on a sec. I saw that. So am I done with the information on Shinx? I am. In that case... Neat. Where are you? Here you are. Oh, I let you out too close to me? Uh-oh. Oh dear. Well, time to get you into action. Neat. Okay, Zubat. That's actually a Pokemon I haven't caught yet, so I'll put in the effort to try to not KO. Never mind. See, this is why I kind of enjoyed being able to catch Pokemon despite defeating them in Let's Go. You didn't have to worry about critical hits ruining your catch. Another Geodude? Really? I don't know if that I want to catch too many here. Ah, nut bunnies. Okay, hold on a sec. What's another Pokemon I need to send out? Let's send out Comet. Water attack should take care of you pretty easily. Oh, and that helps with the dex entry. Okay, my goal is up here.